Green square. Da 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 da. The pretty red circle. We are a go. Sup, guys? And welcome back to another Cemetery Mary stream. Last time we took Reginald to the library, right? Isn't that where we left off? Or no?
No, we left off. We're going to dinner with Reginald.
Oh, that's right, because he felt bad because of what happened at the library. We ran away. I don't like it. I'm embarrassed for Mary now. But that's right, we're going to dinner. Because he took us to that place and he was like, it was kind of weird. It was like he wasn't expecting us to show up on time or something. Remember? It was like, oh, Mary, what are you... Anyway, I believe the last question we asked was he was going to recommend us food. So, let's see what happens. Maybe there'll be some romance with these kids. Let's load. I feel weird. Are they my age?
I have no clue.
I don't know either. I just feel like I should call them kids. I feel like Mary's like guardian or something. Am I Batman? I might be Batman.
Is there music?
Yeah, there's music. Okay, let's just double check the history real quick. Yeah. We asked him what he recommend. He said that depends, and then we started talking about the diner. Yeah. Okay. Return.
Did you mention we might have to end early again?
Oh yeah, we might have to end early. I feel like today's a mess, but that's okay because you guys are here. Also, I got coffee. Okay, go ahead and go. Sponsor us. Go, Justin, go. Sponsor us. Sorry.
It was the first place I stopped after my first funeral in that cemetery. And that's where I met you for the first time.
Oh, that's right. Have you lived here long? Do coffin makers normally come to the funeral? I would think that you would drop it off in advance. You know?
Maybe.
Mm.
Well, I haven't spent my whole life here. But I'd say here I lived here longer than anywhere else.
Isn't that so funny, though? That we both lived here for a while, and we only met like a month or two ago.
Yes.
I don't know. We live in a small city?
Yeah.
Small town? I always forget which one.
No, we're
But
not a small town.
Small city.
We're not a township, and two...
We live in a small city, and there's a lot of people I don't know.
We're way bigger than any, small town.
Yeah.
Even though everyone thinks we're a small town.
Feels like a small town. We used to be a small town, that's why.
No.
We've expanded.
I mean, we've never been a township.
Oh. I didn't know there was an official pathway to being a township.
Well, there's townships and then there's cities.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's also villages.
But,
I mean, America doesn't necessarily have villages.
We should. I like villages. They're cute. Anyway.
But, I mean, yeah, they're chartered as a specific thing.
Oh.
That's what the difference is.
Didn't know that.
It's, different legal things.
Legalities. Did you read this? Okay. Boop.
That is quite funny, isn't it? Who would have guessed that one day we'd be sitting in this restaurant together?
Hey, speaking of that, is anyone going to come bring us a menu? I know it's a bit busy in here, but...
Yes, I'm sure someone will come soon.
Why is he being, weird? I feel like he's been weird since we showed up. But I don't know why.
I think Mary was early.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. We, threw off his game plan or something?
I don't know.
Is that what people do? Okay, I am not afraid to admit this. I've never gone on a date, so I don't really know. Is it like, do you plan it out completely? Be like, okay, we're gonna arrive at 7 o'clock, and then I'm gonna make a joke about how nice they look. That doesn't make sense.
Reginald might, because he seems very...
structured.
Yeah.
Yes. It is weird,
Things have
though.
to be a way that they are.
Yeah. Unless this is...
Because even though his house is, like, totally
messy.
clean, he's always like, oh, it's so messy around here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully it is just, like...
Is a good word? Maybe?
Maybe. Ooh. Hopefully it is, though, just, like, that. Not, like, something suspicious.
Switch the camera.
I'm a little nervous that something suspicious might be happening. I don't know. Oh? Suddenly, it was as if Reginald's whole demeanor changed. That's what I was saying. I don't know how to explain it. Is it bothering you?
Yes.
Wow!
Also very...
Yes, it is also very much this needs to go there and that needs to go there. His eyes keep distracting me. I don't know how to explain it, but he seemed more clammy and nervous. Again, is it because we're on a date or something weird happening? Because those are very... I would imagine, again, never gone. I would imagine that that's kind of like the vibe, right? Like, oh my gosh, I hope they have fun. Kind of a thing. Do you know what you're going to order? Why don't you tell me more about work? Is it always so packed in here? Did he specifically say that this was somewhere he went before?
He said he knew of a good restaurant. That doesn't necessarily mean he's been here before.
No, because that could very much be, I have a friend who went here
Though
and they told me to check it out.
Though it seems like Mary does assume that he's been here before.
Yeah.
But once again, yeah, the way he phrased it is ambiguous enough that...
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But,
I mean, the way Mary keeps thinking in her head... You know, not necessarily saying out loud, but in her head, she seems to think that he's been here before.
Yeah. So. Do you know what you're going to order? Why don't you tell me more about work? It's always back in here. I don't know. He seemed to get nervous when I brought up the menu thing.
Mm-hmm. And
if it is like he's worried about how the date is progressing, then maybe it'd be better to redirect his attention. And be like, how's work?
Yeah.
You think? I also feel like Mary would do that. Because she's sensitive to other people's emotions, I feel like.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes
she's oblivious, but normally it's in like a positive... Not positive, but like... It's not like she misses something important for someone else. She's missing something... on her own account. So like if someone's flirting with her, she doesn't notice. If someone's being mean to her, she doesn't notice. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with work. I just feel like any of these are possibilities that Mary would say.
Yeah.
But I personally am like, well, if somebody got nervous when I mentioned something, I would try to redirect it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you tell me more? I mean, the only other one was, is it always so packed in here? Because maybe then he could be like, oh yeah, it's really busy, you know, it's okay, it's just busy. But at the same time, okay, I'll go with work. I don't need to over-explain myself.
It's fine. Same old, same old.
I see. Are you okay?
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Your eyeballs are like, pew, 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 pew.
Watching tennis?
Yeah, it looks like it. Tennis? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Tetris. No. Frick. What is that called? Pong! It's called Pong. Tetris. I guess it could apply for Tetris, because you're sitting there like...
Tetris goes up and down, though.
Yeah, but aren't you scanning for, like, areas to put it?
Yeah, but...
It has been a while since I've played Tetris.
So it's not like...
It's been a long time. Maybe we should play... No, I don't think that'd be very entertaining.
I mean, maybe if you played Tetris 99.
What's that?
It's competitive Tetris.
I didn't know that was a thing. Boop.
99 people are playing Tetris against each other, and when you do things, it causes things to happen on other people's screens.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'd feel bad about that. I'd get like a row and I'd be like, I'm so sorry. Or I'd be competitive. I don't know. It's one or the other. There is no in between for me.
I feel like you would get too competitive.
Maybe. Probably.
You're like, come on.
Anyway. Sorry.
All of us do.
It runs in the family.
Actually, I'm sorry. Would you excuse me for a moment?
This is so weird.
It'll be very quick, I promise.
If he ditches Mary... Okay. If he does, though, I'm going to be pissed. I don't know why he went... You know, in the movies, when they're like, I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then they climb out the bathroom window.
Yeah.
That better not happen. Because poor little Mary...
I just need to step outside for a moment. He was meeting someone before us.
He's cheating on us?
Not necessarily. Because she said she was like 15 minutes early or something.
Yeah.
And she figured she'd just stand there on her phone.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. So what, you think it's like maybe like a deal of some kind?
Of some kind.
Like drugs.
Or he's meeting someone for some...
murderous reason.
Nefarious. Or secretive, at least. Something he doesn't want Mary to know about.
Yeah. That seemed like poor planning, though. Hey, dude, let's do the drop-off right before my date. There's just too many chances. What if the guy runs late? The delivery?
Yeah. I know it's
not smart.
It's not a smart plan,
no.
but it seems to be what happened.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Because he was on his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Let's watch him. Can we see him through the window? Reginald got up in a hurry and made his way towards the front. Why was he acting like this all of a sudden? Maybe he needed a smoke? Does he smoke? He doesn't seem like the kind. I know a few people who get a bit antsy if they haven't had a cigarette in a while. Like Grun, for example. But Reginald never seemed like a smoker to me. Oh no! It's been a while. Look, the outside is different.
Yeah, but to be fair, it was sunset. So sometimes sun can set in like...
I guess. He better not have ditched our girl Mary. Or has it been... Maybe I'm just overthinking how much time has passed since I'm sitting here by myself. People are starting to stare. They look away quickly, but I can see them. It's fine. Nothing I'm not used to. Where is Reginald, though? I was going to talk to him about the stuff I found, but no, it's fine. He's probably not interested in that stuff anyways. Mary, you and I are too similar. But I am concerned about what's taking him so long. Unless maybe he... Would he? Maybe I should leave. I was about to collect my things and stand up out of my chair when... Jesus, that scared me. I whipped around... Sorry. I whipped my head around to see what caused the noise. As did everyone else. In that 1 second, there was already a crowd of people forming around one booth. I joined them. I couldn't see what the matter was until a few people moved just in the right way to let me in. Murder? Though maybe it was better if they didn't. Is that the same goo that we threw up?
Looks like it.
A man was lying on the floor, shattered wine glass and spilled wine beside him.
Ah, he was drinking wine.
Jesus. Yeah. We are demons!
The whole town is possessed.
The whole town! I knew that coffee shop looked suspicious!
What? The
goats!
With the goat?
The pentagram with the goats! They're slowly poisoning us with the coffee! I have coffee. Starbucks wouldn't do that to me. Right?
It does have a siren on
it. He had a familiar looking liquid dripping out of his mouth. It definitely wasn't wine.
It seems less
Goopy?
viscous.
What's that mean? Like
Or
thick?
more viscous? Yeah, more viscous.
Is that thick?
Viscous is, like fruit. Yes,
what?
it's less goopy.
Okay. Okay. I don't know who's talking.
It sounded like a lady.
What happened?
Is he okay? You can't tell the difference between the...
I did. Is that the first noise? I was talking when the first noise came. Okay. He's fine. He's okay. He just drank lady. Okay, whoever's talking. He just drank too much, that's all. But what about the black stuff?
Huh?
Black stuff? Where?
Who said that?
Did he get a bruise? I'm so confused. Couldn't they see it leaking out of his mouth? What? People continued to cause a commotion. I couldn't hear the staff and the woman he was sitting with trying to explain to everyone what happened. That he must have just drank too much and they shouldn't panic. But how could that possibly be the case? Was this the killer too? Were they here? Were they still here? Okay. Also, first of all, if somebody's on the ground and, like, not moving, maybe somebody should, like, lean down and be like, hey, buddy, are you okay? And, like, check for, like, breathing, a pulse, maybe.
Are you okay? Can I touch you?
Are you supposed to ask that?
Yes.
Ah, okay. It's been a while. I think the last time I had first aid training was, like, 8th grade. But, also, why can't anyone else see the black goo? I don't get it. It's just like, you know in Harry Potter when only people who are traumatized can see those bone horses?
Yeah.
It's like that.
The Thestrals or
Yeah,
whatever.
maybe only people who are traumatized can see the black goo. Dude, I don't know. Reginald went outside and didn't come back in. Did something happen to him? Did someone get to him? Is he in trouble? All that time I was sitting and waiting for him. What if he was in danger? I thought that for a second. I didn't say it, but I was like, what if he got kidnapped? But he doesn't seem like the kind of person who'd get kidnapped. And then also, I would assume you wouldn't want to murder somebody when you're on a date. So I don't think he would have, like, poisoned somebody. Right? I think. What if something happened to him? Why didn't I check on him sooner? I have to go out there. I have to make sure he's okay. I have to make sure they didn't get... Reginald?
Hello?
Dude, okay, where have you been? I sighed in relief. Reginald just looked at me confused. I put myself back together before speaking to him again. Reginald, you're here after all.
Yes. I apologize for leaving you earlier. I had to take an important call and, well...
No, it's fine. Some guy just got murdered, though. I'm just happy you're okay.
Uh-huh. Oh, why wouldn't I be?
Again, some guy just got murdered. Oh, well, someone inside, they, collapsed.
What?
I don't know, I didn't see it happen, but they just fell on the ground, I guess. They're trying to say he just drank too much, but it doesn't look that way to me.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
It just happened.
We should leave because that's... I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's alright. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's really not the best let me make this up to you dinner. To then have a phone call, someone outside, like, busy on a phone call, and then B, somebody collapsed, aka I'm pretty sure is now dead.
So is the black stuff the soul?
No, because we threw ours up. Hopefully it's not. That wouldn't be good. Reginald grabbed me by the hand and led me to his car. It was parked out on the sidewalk a bit a ways away, so he didn't want to lose me in the dark. Especially not after what just transpired. Again, did anyone, like, call for an ambulance or anything like that? Or are they all just standing around this guy, now dead, on the floor? Just like, oh no, what do we do? Somebody called. As we pulled away from the sidewalk, I could hear the sirens of an ambulance coming from behind us. And as soon as I looked into the rear view mirror, I could see their flashing lights as they pulled into the restaurant parking lot. Reginald said he wanted to take me home. After what happened there, he said he wouldn't really feel all that comfortable eating anywhere else nearby. And, well, it's not like I could blame him. He told me he could drop me off at my house, but I declined. I told him, just drop me off at the bus stop. He didn't argue with me. He dropped me off at the bus stop, and I noticed as he parked across the street, I wasn't exactly sure why until I received a text message.
Just wanted to make sure you get on safely. I mean, yeah, that's not that
That's not that weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Everything that has transpired on their date is weird. Like, just in general. Everything's very odd. That was nice. Mary! The bus came, as it always does. I got on, and soon I was heading home once again. I hoped everything would be okay. I really did. Even if some people believe that I hope for the opposite. I don't know. I know our girl Mary's just, like, really nice, but she's too forgiving. Like, I feel like there was a lot of weird things that just happened. And she's just like, oh, he wanted to make sure I got on the bus. Okay, that's so nice. I don't know. I'm suspicious of Reginald. Did you go out to eat tonight?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
What would Batman eat?
Steak.
I was going to say Panda Express. Panda Express. Food that's delicious. Sponsor us! Something happened at the restaurant near me. Was it you?
Bruce Wayne. He's going to eat something fancy.
Panda Express is fancy, Dustin. What are you talking about?
Fancy.
It's delicious. That's what matters.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just said it's not fancy. No.
How can I be sure that I can trust that? I don't even know you.
Have you made it your choice to trust me?
Originally, yes. But now that you're asking me that question, I am now concerned on whether or not that's a good decision. I hate when you say things like that. I want to go back to normal. How can I trust someone like you? Okay, well, first of all, what would be back to normal? You know, does she mean with him? Or in general?
I'm guessing in general.
That's not gonna happen until your parents are back. How can I trust someone like you? You can't. I feel like that's honestly what he's gonna say. So...
Or you'll just have to.
Yeah. I feel like we might at least get somewhat of a conversation out of the lower one versus the front one. Don't you think he's just gonna, like, kind of dismiss it?
I don't know. I feel like the top one might get more.
Okay. I want things to go back to normal. I hate that my parents are gone. I hate that everyone's dying around me. I hate that things just keep getting worse. When is this going to end? When are you going to give my mom and dad back? Will I even be able to see them again at this point?
I'm sorry if I've given you the impression that I'm trying to make you miserable. I promised you that I'm not. And I promise it all has a reason. I hope I can prove that to you. Soon. Good night, Mary.
Good night. Oh, see? Good night.
Thank you.
Why? Just because I said good night?
Is that the first time she said goodnight back?
I don't think so, right?
I don't know. I usually kind of stop paying attention when he says goodnight, Mary.
Oh no, Mary. Oh, I can't sleep. What time is it anyways? I don't know what to do. I hate it when this happens.
It happens to me all the time.
I normally have to try to listen to some ASMR to, like, try to get me back to, like, a relaxed state. But once my mind is like, we're awake now, it's really hard to go back to sleep.
No, yeah, you have to kind of just put on some other thing to
distract your
yourself
brain.
and then go back to the ASMR.
Yeah, it's a struggle. It's so late and everything's so...
Well, you know the warmer climate's making it harder for people to sleep.
I have to be cold. I cannot sleep in the heat.
I mean, even outside of the heat, the fact that the atmosphere is changed
Really?
makes it harder for you to fall asleep.
Why?
Just it's some I can't remember.
Science.
It's I've watched a thing on SciShow.
Interesting. All I want to do is sleep, but every time I do, it feels like I'm just waking up half an hour later. What should I do?
Always happens.
Ooh, these are a lot of options. Get a midnight snack, use the bathroom, call Crowan, call Reginald, call Twyla, read a book, go back to bed.
Is Crowan not home?
I don't know. I mean, okay, first of all, personally, I wouldn't call somebody if I woke up in the middle of the night, because that seems rude.
Mm-hmm.
Would I text someone? Maybe, but I wouldn't call them. However, I feel like getting up to use the bathroom is honestly the first thing that you have to do when you wake up.
Yeah, and at least the first two will at least let us know if Crowan's home.
That's
probably.
true. That's true. Okay, let's go to the bathroom. Never mind. I don't really have to. Besides, bathroom lights are always the brightest at any house I've come across. It will be hard to fall back asleep once my eyes are adjusted to that light. Don't turn on the light.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Should get a little nightlight.
Nightlight for the bathroom. Well, okay, but any of these would make it hard to go back to sleep. Midnight snack?
I mean, did she eat?
Did she eat? Oh, that's a good point. I don't think we ever did. I kind of want to, but no, I won't. Then it'll just make me want to keep eating. A midnight snack would turn into a whole midnight meal. That doesn't sound like a problem, to be honest. And at that point, I'd probably be too awake to go back to sleep. I'm pretty sure eating makes everyone sleepy.
Not necessarily.
Makes me sleepy. Read a book. That's what all the scientists say. But I feel like it wants me to call somebody. Should I just try read a book and see what happens?
You could.
No, I can't. Yeah, see? Knowing me, I'd get too wrapped up in it. The next thing I know, the sun will start shining through the window. And, well, that won't be good at all. Then let's call our boyfriend, not boyfriend.
Haven't established.
Up in the air. But yeah, I think this is wanting me to call Reginald. Especially because this is Reginald's route, so we should do it. Right? Here we go! What? I can't call Reginald. It's so late. There's no doubt he'll be in bed right now. Besides, he has to go to work early the next morning. I feel terrible waking him up over something silly. No! I thought we were going to have some fun midnight conversations! Well, then I guess just go back to bed, because that's going to be the same for everyone else.
I would say let's try the rest of the options.
Crowing? I don't want to call Twyla.
Well, let's call Crowing.
Crowing! Sometimes Crowing will stay up late, having gone to some kind of club or something or other. Sometimes he'll even sleep over at his friends' houses and leave me all alone out here in the woods. But tonight was not one of those nights. He conked?
Yeah.
Conked out on his room. Wait, in his room. On his room. He conked out in his room a little bit before I went to bed. I can still faintly hear him snoring from here. Twyla, then? I don't want to call Twyla.
If you don't want to call Twyla, then don't call Twyla. I just wanted to see if Crow...
I'll click it! She better be asleep. I don't want her to call.
Crowy.
I can't call Twyla. Woo! Whoa, no, I'm so disappointed. I don't like her. There's no doubt she's in bed right now. And I'm sure she wouldn't be happy. Yeah, no, she wouldn't like us. After all, we just got into a fight. Alright, bedtime then. So we can't do anything. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? No, because you took away all my choices. I thought we'd have to pee! Oh. I'll just shut my eyes again and try to go back to sleep. And hopefully the next time I wake up, it'll actually be morning. And I'll actually feel rested. Huh? Someone's calling me.
Or texting.
My phone had just gone off. Who's calling me so late? Reginald. Is it Reginald? Ah! Reginald? Why is he calling me at this hour? Is he alright? Should I answer it? Curious, I answered the phone. But the call ended immediately as it did. Butt dial? Maybe it's one of those things where you're like creeping, you know? Does anyone else do this? And then you accidentally, like, it's a fear of mine, but you accidentally, like, call them or something. Or did something happen? Because he was acting weird today. That's strange. Should I call him
Starting to
back?
wonder if he has, like, a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type thing going on.
Is that like kind of like split personalities?
Yeah.
I went...
But like full split, not like, you know, dissociative.
Right. I went back... I went
the
to my
thing that
recent
doesn't
calls.
actually exist.
Yeah. I went to my recent calls and had attempted to call him back. I didn't realize until too late that I'd accidentally video called him too! Oh no! Okay, this is kind of cute. Reginald?
Oh, Mary. I can see you.
This is so stupid, but it's so funny to me. Because it's so cute. They're like old people.
Well, Reginald does
not
seem to know much about technology.
Oh my gosh, y'all is so cute. I can see you too. Sorry, I didn't mean to video call, but did you call me just now?
Oh, did I?
You guys are so awkward. It's adorable, but I think one of you is a murderer, so I don't want to ship you! Stop!
To be fair, it seems like half the people in this town are murderers.
Dude, yeah, okay. Does that make it okay, though?
Many apologies. I must have dialed you by accident. I'm very sorry if I woke you up.
No, it's okay. You didn't actually. Why are you up so late? You're fully dressed. Where are you? Probably why are you up so late, right? I also thought it was weird that he was in the same clothes, but I feel like it's a little weird to mention it's nighttime. You're calling each other at night. This could be a little, you know. Anyway, so why are you up so late? I don't know where. I can't see enough that I feel like where are you would be justified. You know?
Well,
just looks like a background.
The thing is that, yeah, this and this are just kind of offshoots of this.
Yeah, so I'll just cut to the chase. Why are you up so late?
Who, me? Just some work-related things, that's all.
Okay, that's not surprising. That makes sense, actually.
That voice wasn't right. Why are you up so late?
I just can't seem to sleep tonight, that's all.
Ah, I see. Seems like you and me both won't be getting much sleep. So, that's my night. But what about you? Are you feeling okay?
Why do you ask?
Well, you certainly look very tired.
Thanks.
Not necessarily.
I know, but it's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. But I just can't sleep.
When you're too tired to fall asleep.
Again, the worst thing in the world. Sorry, you said you're busy, right? I shouldn't distract you.
Hey, no, don't say that. I'm glad to be talking to you at any time of the day.
Why?
Huh?
'Cause he likes you, oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just having trouble understanding. Every time we hang out together, it seems like something bad happens. I just feel like, I don't know, you're still so nice to me. I don't understand how you haven't gotten upset with me yet. I feel like that's a very normal thing, Mary. Like, it's not your fault. Weird stuff happens.
Do people get upset with you a lot?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey now, it's alright. I just enjoy spending time with you.
'Cause he likes you. Ooh.
Truthfully, I am. Someone who doesn't have a lot of friends.
Friends.
And it's okay living like that for a while. But it gets very lonely. And then I was invited to that funeral.
Which again, I don't quite understand why, but...
The one I had met you at. I was surprised I had even been invited. I think it was just a formality. But I went anyways. I'm not sure why. Something just told me I should. And then I met you. Honestly, I was surprised you even remembered me when we met at the library.
Of course I remember you. We talked quite a bit that day. Are we gonna have a flashback? Okay, everyone who doesn't, whenever eyes aren't there, they always look freaky.
It's almost like eyes are the window to the soul or something, and so an eyeless thing is soulless.
I don't know, when I remove my glasses, nobody has eyes, so... No eyeballs. No, yeah, you can do it. You're close enough. If I think about it, I can remember it well. It was a particularly cold day, despite it being summer. But the funeral was still held outside. It's how I was able to attend, after all. Wait, I thought that it was our family member.
sometimes it seems
Changes?
like...
Maybe it changes based on the routes. Anyway, go ahead.
Though, you know, Mary dipping into a funeral
Wouldn't be weird. No, I'm just saying I thought it was our family member, but...
You stood right next to me. Yeah, I know. It seemed like because the fact that he knew our, like, full name.
Yeah.
I noticed you by your red hair. I'd never seen anyone with hair like yours before.
Aw. Really?
Never in my life. We didn't talk much during the service. But, well, of course we wouldn't have.
Afterwards, you and the group you were with decided to eat at my family's diner.
I didn't even know it belonged to you back then.
But even still, I had sat at the counter by myself for a few minutes. But rather than sit with the rest of your group, you instead chose to come sit at the counter with me. Why did you do that? Why do you think he did that, Mary? That's kind of obvious, isn't it?
I don't know. It just felt like the right thing to do at the time.
I'm curious as to the group he went with. But Mary's not suspicious of him. So.
You just interested me.
Yeah? I've been told I'm interesting before.
You know something? I felt more comfortable sitting next to you than anyone else there.
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess it just felt like you were someone like me.
A murderer? Or an awkward person?
Two people who like death?
Yeah.
Someone alone. Besides, I had figured that I might not see you again after that day. So I didn't want to let it pass me by.
Nice.
But I guess I was silly to worry.
Honestly, I'm surprised that you even remembered me. I feel like, well, when I talk to people at funerals, I find myself in... I feel I don't really see them often, if ever again. Maybe when they're visiting their loved ones again, but... Oh, I thought you were getting my attention. Well, I don't know. I don't feel like anyone remembers me. They may remember that someone odd was there during that time, but I've never known how much they really remember about me.
Well, to me, I think it'd be impossible to ever forget you.
Aww. Aww. I unintentionally yawned pretty loudly right then. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Like we discussed, it's late. And I'd hate to keep you up.
Oh, this is so cute. Late night conversations look so cute.
But well, before we hang up, would you like to do something soon?
Like what?
I don't know. But I think you could really use something to brighten things up. Will you meet me by your old diner tomorrow morning? I've had an idea that I think will be better than anything we've attempted before. Plus, I'd just really like to see you again.
Yeah, I think I'd like that too.
Wonderful. But we can discuss the details of that more tomorrow.
Is he like in the middle of doing something weird again?
He's just casually off screen got...
Murder! Yeah! I was like, is he murdering someone right now?
just
Hey!
casually holding a...
Shut up!
Good night, Mary.
Good night. She's using a nickname. Good night, Reggie.
Reggie?
I'm sorry. That just slipped out of me. I don't know where that came from.
Keep it for me. I like the sound of it.
Well, if you're sure.
Well, here's Reggie.
Oh my god.
Signing off.
Okay, stop. Ah!
If he's not doing something off screen,
I know.
then the moment he hang up, he was like, "Oh, that was so
So
stupid."
Why did I say that? It was going so well. Oh gosh, they're so freaking awkward. It's so adorable. I want that. Like, I want to be able to root for them so bad. But I just feel like he's a bad guy. I just feel like he's, well, okay. If you know, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, I don't know how to feel about this. After that, I laid back down into my bed. I felt much cozier all of a sudden. Ooh, it's because she's getting romance. So much easier to just drift off to sleep. Bop, bop, bop. She's asleep now. I was up and awake early in the morning.
Still haven't gotten any dead people.
What do you mean?
Visits. On this
Oh, well, that's because we don't... Well, I guess the other one we didn't have the book either. Right?
No, we got the book on both routes, I guess.
Maybe something's gonna happen. I don't know how much time's left in this one. A bit earlier than I had anticipated.
Or we've been throwing up our psychic abilities.
No! They were so cool. I hope that's not it. I was unsure if it was because I had just had so much difficulty staying asleep that night. I don't know why that was hard. So, because I was feeling excited to see what it was that Reggie had planned. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Reggie. I'm not a huge fan of the nickname. It's cute that she has a nickname for him, but I don't like Reggie. To me, that feels like a skater boy or someone's, like, sheep herding dog. Those are the two things that pop into my brain. Regardless, I made my trip to the front of the diner as Reggie had instructed me to do. It still felt weird to see the place so empty. But I wasn't going to think of all that stuff right now. Today was going to be a good day. I don't know, because she said that. Definitely! Okay, now that you're doubling down, you're making me worried. The universe likes to, screw with that. And I was going to get my mind off things. Before I knew it, Reggie pulled up in his old car. He was smiling and rolled down the windows to say,
"Come on, get in."
Okay. And then we were on our way. Thank you again, by the way.
No need to thank me.
I like the pattern of the eyes.
I've been needing a de-stressor myself, you know. Sometimes life goes ways you don't expect. And when that happens, it's nice to try to take a break.
I wonder if he had to murder somebody that he wasn't planning on murdering. Murderer? Question mark? I don't know if it's murder, or if he's somehow involved in this weird magic stuff, or a cult, but something's going on. And I don't think
something
it's like...
happened to his landlady.
Something happened to his landlady. Clearly something was going on that night at dinner. I don't know if it was like a drug deal. It seemed like it was some kind of drop-off. And I don't think that there's wood that's illegal that he would be using for coffins. I could be wrong.
Works for the mob.
It doesn't seem like a mobster to me. But something is going on. I just don't know what it is yet.
He's a secret agent.
Yeah, you're right. No, I don't think it's that either. Say, where are we going anyways? You still haven't told me.
Well, if I told you, that might just ruin the surprise.
Is it romantic? Or is it a red flag? These are the things that I have to do in this game. I thought it was weird that we were meeting at the diner, but I didn't realize that it was just to be picked up. So now I don't know. Because at first I was like, what are we going to do at the diner? Why is it got to be a surprise?
Don't you like surprises?
Depends. Do you?
Well... No, not really.
That's what I figured. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would like that.
But still. I think it'll be better if it's a surprise.
Can I guess?
If you want.
I bet you're taking me to... Do I get to pick? A garden, the beach, a museum. I don't know, because I don't know where we're going. But even if I did, like, if he was like, we're going to go to this city, it's not like I would know what's in the city. But Reginald seems like the kind of guy who would take us to a museum, right?
That or a garden.
A garden.
Not the middle one.
Not the beach. The beach seems like it'd be too messy. And I also feel like you kind of have to give someone a heads up for that.
Yeah.
Like, wear flip-flops or something.
Yeah.
A jacket, you know? Yeah, I could see him doing both because garden, tea. We could have tea in the garden, walk around, see flowers. That seems like a very, like,
Yeah.
Reginald thing. And a museum very much seems like a Reginald thing. I like the idea of a garden more, I think. But that might just be me. It's been a long time since I've been to a museum, though. I don't know. What do you think? Garden, museum.
I feel like garden.
Garden? Alright, garden it is! Boop!
Oh. And why do you think that?
Because, you know, I like to put flowers on all the graves and stuff. I don't think that you're allowed to pick flowers at a garden, though, are you?
Yeah, but it might be in...
Oh, like she's interested in flowers,
Yeah.
so, okay.
Good guess.
Did I get it? So, did I get it right?
No.
Dang it.
I just think your guess also sound like a pleasant idea. Maybe we'll plan a day for that too.
Where else can we go, though? We're driving pretty far out. I don't think I've ever been down these roads before. Where are we headed, anyways?
Well, I will admit, it's somewhere a bit out of town.
So then is it the beach?
But I thought that might be a good thing too. Everything back home has been very hectic, hasn't it?
Yes.
I think it's nice to forget that place exists sometimes.
Do you not like living here? Has it been hectic for you? Do you always do this when you need a break? I'm leaning towards has it been hectic for you? What time is it? Yeah, let's just do this last one.
Only sometimes. I suppose things could be affecting me a lot worse. But with all the rumors floating around, well, it certainly doesn't make day-to-day life all that pleasant.
Yeah, I understand.
But hey, that's another reason I like spending time with you so much.
Oh?
When I hang around you, things don't feel quite as hectic. I should have put more of a pause there. I just get too focused on spending time with a friend.
Really? It feels hard for me to believe that you think that at times. I feel like something hectic is always happening when we're together.
Maybe. But I don't think there's anyone else I'd rather spend those moments with.
Aww, you really mean that?
I do. Oh, hey, we're almost there.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just a few more blocks, and
I think that's where we're gonna save. Ba ba ba. Ooh, where are we gonna go? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm kind of wondering if any of those options would have been correct, you know?
Mm.
But, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. Like I said,
the only other thing I would be able to think of would be if he was taking us to another cemetery.
That could be a possibility, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited to see where this goes. I have no idea where it's going, but I am enjoying the ride. And hopefully you guys are too. If you enjoy watching Dustin and I, you can come and watch us stream Cemetery Mary every Friday. Around 3-ish. That the time kind of changes now and then, but around 3. We also stream Sunday nights, Phasmophobia, Monday at 3, Kirby, and Wednesday at 3, Pokemon. So if you want to come watch us then, that'd be cool. Love to see you show up. We also have our YouTube channel and our TikTok. So if you want to hop over to any of those places, hit the like button, the subscribe button. You could drop a comment, say hi, whatever you want to do. Whatever you feel like doing, do it. I think that's it though, right?
Huh?
Yeah. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!